साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री सहस्रार स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
Hello everybody and welcome to tonight's Sahaja Yoga meditation session. Tonight if you're in WA, maybe some other time if you're in other parts of the world. And I can see there's quite a few regulars with us tonight, and there may be some new people as well. So welcome to one and all. And tonight I have Leah with me, co-hosting. So hi Leah.
Hi Richard, good to see you.
Good to see you again. Leah and I have just been away for 3 days with a bunch of other Sahaja Yoga practitioners just to the southwest of Perth, and we've had a wonderful time. And we headed back this afternoon just so that we could join everybody online. It was wonderful though. We were down by the beach enjoying some beautiful weather and enjoying some beautiful meditation as well, including on Tuesday night and Wednesday night joining in with online with everybody on Tuesday, and then another online session that we did on Wednesday night. But tonight we're very happy to welcome Heather, who will be presenting on the very important topic of opening the heart. And who could be better for giving us the experience of opening the heart than Heather. So hi Heather.
Hi Richard. Hi
Hi
Leah.
Heather. Hi, lovely to see you.
Thank you. Same here.
Indeed. And this is actually the third time that Heather's joining us. Back in the 21 days itself, she was giving us the experience of opening the Agnya chakra. And then she joined Maxine at one stage to show us, to help demonstrate how we can meditate at home for those who hadn't had that experience before. And so tonight it's great to welcome Heather back again, going from opening the Agnya chakra to opening the heart chakra.
Opening the heart, yes, absolutely, yes.
In a way, there's the different chakras, but of course, all these chakras are integrated, and you can't sort of open one without opening the other. Wouldn't you agree, Heather?
Yes. Yes.
Because opening the heart without opening the Agni chakra, or vice versa, means that the Kundalini it's going to get stuck either here or here and not going to get to its destination, which is, the Sahasrara.
Yes, absolutely. And Heather's a wonderful instrument for that. Whilst Richard was talking, I recall that only last week we were doing, we had a presenter presenting from, was it Scandinavia? Sitsu?
Oh, Sitsu, yeah.
Yeah, she was presenting, and she said when she came to Perth, and she met a few Sahaja Yoga practitioners, and she met Heather, she thought she met an angel. So that was very beautiful.
That was very nice of her to say that.
Yeah, she did. She did. And that's, yeah, very beautiful. So we look forward, Heather, to us, to you guiding us through a lovely meditation this evening. And I believe you've chosen a beautiful talk and music, which is lovely. We really look forward to that. And it's wonderful to be here with everyone again tonight, or if you're joining us for the first time, welcome. It is truly great to be together again and meditate together.
Indeed. Well, I was going to ask Heather, what's the key? What's the trick, the key to opening up your heart with all your years of experience in Sahaja Yoga?
I think it all comes down to the bhakti, really. The devotion, the love that we feel for Shri Mataji. I think it comes down to that, the worship, the absolute awe that you feel when you think what she has given to the world. She was born on the 21st of March 1923 with the sole purpose to give realization to the masses, and she achieved that. And I know we're here to follow up and to continue the job.
Indeed. So I guess with that beautiful objective in our attention, maybe I guess what you're going to be doing tonight is guiding us towards that experience of that recognition, that devotion that we feel in the heart towards our Divine Mother.
Yes, lovely.
Yeah. Well, I know Heather wants to take us through a guided meditation before we listen to some music, and then she wants to read something. So I don't want to sort of preempt anything, but maybe we'll hand over to Heather now to go through and starting with a guided meditation, Heather.
First of all, I want to read first of all, we've got to raise our Kundalini, put on.
Yeah, shall we all raise our
Kundalini? Yes.
Yeah,
okay, let's do that together.
Okay. Okay, so now what I would like to do, there is a prayer called Prayer to the Mother. And I'd like to read this to everybody. So first of all, let's massage the top of our head just briefly. The fontanelle. And bring the right hand up the central channel a couple of times. And then put our right hand on our heart. And this is a prayer to help you put Shri Mataji in your heart. So, Mother, please come in my heart. Let me clean my heart so you are there. Put your feet in my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusion. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality. Let me enjoy your feet in my heart. Let me see your feet in my heart. Now, what I would like to do is to go through it again, read the first line, and then we can all do it together. Each line I'll read out, and then we'll read that line together. Mother, please come in my heart. Mother, please come in my heart. Let me clean my heart so you are there. Let me clean my heart so you are there. Put your feet in my heart. Put your feet in my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let your feet be worshipped in my heart. Let me not be in delusion. Let me not be in delusion. Take me away from illusion. Take me away from illusion. Keep me in reality. Keep me in reality. Take away the sheen of superficiality.
Take away the sheen of superficiality.
Let me enjoy your feet in my heart.
Let me enjoy your feet in my heart.
Let me see your feet in my heart.
Let me see your feet in my heart.
Let's just take a minute. Now, staying with the heart, when we come to Sahaj, we learn that in the heart resides the spirit, and also in the heart, in the spirit resides Lord Shiva, the reflection of Lord Shiva. They say in the Indian mythology that Lord Shiva, God Almighty, he resides on Mount Kailash in the Himalayas. So we know we have God within us. We know we have Lord, the reflection of Shiva within us. So let's just meditate for a moment, couple of minutes perhaps, on Lord Shiva in the Himalayas in our heart. So let's bring the Himalayas in our heart and meditate and just meditate on what we know we have within us. So let us just tune in to Lord Shiva in our heart in the Himalayas. Let's do that. And take a couple of minutes just to tune in. You don't have to do anything. Just completely surrender and tune in to what we have within us. Don't try and do anything. Just surrender. To the qualities of Lord Shiva. Now, shortly we're going to play the Tadnishkala. That is another poem written by Adi Shankaracharya 14,000 plus years ago, and where he describes what the spirit is. It's really lovely, and we have a lovely video for you to see. But first of all, I'll read the English version of the Tadnishkala. I'm neither the mind, intelligence, ego, nor chitta, neither the ears, nor the tongue, nor the sense of smell or sight, neither ether nor air. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. I am neither the pranas, nor the 5 vital breaths, nor neither the 7 elements of the body, nor its 5 sheaths, nor hands, nor feet, nor tongue, nor other organs of action. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. Neither fear, greed, nor delusion, loathing nor liking have I. Nothing of pride or ego, of dharma or liberation, neither desire of the mind nor object for its desiring. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. Nothing of pleasure and pain do I know, or any Nothing of pleasure and pain, of virtue and vice do I know, of mantra, of sacred place, of Vedas, of sacrifice. Neither I am the eater, the food, or the act of eating. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. Death or fear I have none, nor any distinction of caste. Neither father nor mother, nor even a birth have I. Neither friend nor comrade, neither disciple nor guru. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. I have no form or fancy. The all-pervading am I. Everywhere I exist, and yet I am beyond the senses. Neither salvation am I, nor anything to be known. I am eternal bliss and awareness. I am Shiva. I am Shiva. So maybe we'll have another minute's meditation.
There's a beautiful saying of Adi Shankaracharya, Tadnishkala.
मनोबुद्ध्यहङ्कार चित्तानिनाहम् न च श्रोत्रजिह्वे न च घ्राणनेत्रे न च शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं न च प्राणसंज्ञो न वै वाक्पाणिपादं न चोपस्थपायो चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मे द्वेषरागो न मे लोभमोहो मदोर्नैव मे नैव मात्सर्यभावः न धर्मो न चार्थो न कामो न मोक्षः चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः न पुण्यं न पापं न सौख्यं न दुःखं न मन्त्रो न तीर्थं न वेदा न यज्ञ अहं भोजनं नैव भोज्यं न भोक्ता चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् न मृत्युर्न शङ्का न मे जातिभेदः पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्य चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम् अहं निर्विकल्पो निराकाररूपो विभूत्वाच्च सर्वत्र सर्वेन्द्रियाणां न च सङ्गतं नैव मुक्तिर्न मेया चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं 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 शिवोऽहम्
That's what you are. You are eternal bliss and awareness, consciousness, pure consciousness. I think this must be, everybody must remember by heart and must say in all the ashrams. That's a very good way of remembering what you are. May God bless you.
Let's just meditate now for a couple of minutes. You now have to talk, please.
So to love God is even more difficult. Without seeing Him, without knowing Him, without knowing His bounties, without getting realization, it is very difficult. But today that is not the case. But still you have to have no fear in your mind. Trust. You trust yourself and trust others. First of all, try to trust yourself. If you have made mistakes, you have to say, yes, I have made mistakes, all right. So what? Trust yourself that you can correct yourself also. Trusting doesn't mean blind ego trip. It does not mean that. Trust means that, yes, I can correct myself. I can improve. I can do better. Some people think that if you trust yourself, then you should never confess anything that you have done wrong. That you should never say that it was wrong and I can correct. This is a wrong idea. You have to trust yourself by saying that yes, I have done mistakes, I have been doing wrong, I have been faltering, but I can correct. I have that strength within me. I can rise above all these things. I have that thing within me which I can use to my advantage. Trust yourself. Trust that you are realized. Trust that God loves you, that He has chosen you to be His instrument. Love yourself. You are unique, no doubt. As it is human beings, every individual is a unique person. But after realization, you are definitely a unique person. It never means ego trip. One has to use discretion about understanding. It never means ego trip. If you cannot correct yourself, you are not master of yourself. Yes, you are not perfect. You are unique, but you are not perfect. You have to perfect yourself. These words can be very confusing. When I say you are unique, immediately you think you are perfect. These are two words, unique and perfect. Somebody can be unique, but he can have imperfections. So you have to perfect yourself. And trust in yourself that you can perfect yourself. Through your Kundalini awakening, clearing your chakras, by understanding yourself, you can perfect yourself. You have to perfect. I have so many ways I tell you. Directly, sometimes indirectly, through friends, somehow point out that this is the problem with you. You should think that I am within you. I am that part within you which is discretion. When you do not understand your own discretion, I try to give you the direction. By this way or that way. But people feel hurt, people feel bad, or some of them accept it. If you are seekers and if you are ascending, you are definitely unique, or especially blessed, and you have to pay special attention to yourself. You can't afford to play with yourself. So you have to discriminate between ego or ego trips, as they call it, and ascent. Ego trips bring you back with the worst hurting. It would be something like throwing you in the air and again you come back with a bump and break one of your necks or something like that. That's what ego trip is. But ascent is where you really rise above. Not only that you rise, but with you, you make others rise. In your ascent, you develop tremendous powers. The higher you ascend, the better it is. But not by understanding that I am perfect, you can ascend. Never so. There's a story of a teacher and his student. The teacher was very kind to the student, and he would come and show him his creations. He was very kind to him. And every time he would say that I have done this good and this is the thing that I have not been able to do. So will you please tell me how to correct it? And the teacher would say, yes, good. You better correct this part. Then do this. One day, the student came and said, now, this is perfect. He said, you are no more student now. So he said, no more. You are not to come to me anymore. There was another student who was coming every day and correcting himself. And he told to his teacher that today I think I can teach others, but not yet perfect. He said, all right, you go and teach. The third one was a student who came, and he was always trying to see what was the mistake and how he has to correct, and how he worked very hard, very assiduous, very hard working. And he came to his teacher one day and he said, sir, I will not trouble you anymore now. He said, true, now you take my seat. That is what one has to understand. You ascend, you will become humbler. It is just the other way around people understand. You see, when they ascend, they think we have achieved some special powers. I don't know, suddenly self-certification starts, you see. I'm very good in spirituality, I'm very high up and all that. This self-certificate starts. And then it can reach such a point that suddenly you found you are on the earth again. This kind of thing is not the way it works out. Actually, the people who ascend, there are certain qualities that show on them. The first thing is your collectivity. How collective you are. With how many people you can carry on. At how many things you can laugh. That is one of the biggest qualities. The second quality is that how much you accept another's domination, who cuts down your collectivity. You must have your personality separate from everyone. If you allow others to cut your personality, say for example, there's a boss and you are the employee, and the boss is not realized soul and you are a realized soul. Or maybe both are realized souls. Take it like that. And one of them is ascending. Then he becomes humbler, he becomes better, there are congenial relationships. But to a point. He will never compromise with his boss when it comes to his ascent, to his collectivity, to his giving, to his doing things for others. On that point, he'll never have any domination, because how much you feel responsible about yourself is the second point. How much you are responsible to be there, to be a cell in the heart. Any cell that fails the heart. Every cell in the heart has to be extremely sensitive and extremely obedient to the self, to the spirit. It has to activate, work harder when there is need, there is emergency. And it enjoys the most. And no impurity should be allowed. The third point now. As I told you, first is collectivity, secondly your responsibility. And third point is purity. Purity of your own heart, first of all. Of your own heart, about sincerity, cunningness. As I am saying this, you will be realizing that all Englishmen believe in the contrary. Nowadays, not olden times, but nowadays. Clean heart, transparent, open heart. Trust others. Talk to everyone with an open heart. Trust others. Why do you doubt? If you do not doubt yourself, you will not doubt others. What are they going to take away from you? What have you got? Nobody can take away your nose, eyes, nothing. It's all quite intact. It's all nicely glued down. So nothing is going to disappear. What are they going to hurt to a person who is a realized soul? If your heart is clean, you can see the other person clearly through and through. Innocence is such a powerful thing that even a glance is sufficient to kill a Satan. Purity of heart. Actually, when the heart becomes impure, the impurity flows down to other places. It is not the other way round. It is from the heart. Many people believe that it's the body that becomes impure. I think it is the heart which becomes really impure, and then it starts trickling down to the body, and then it is residual there, it settles down there. So have a clean, open heart like a child's heart. Open heart. What is there to be afraid of anyone? What is there not to trust anyone? What is there to be angry with anyone? Talk to everyone, shake hands with everyone, be nice to everyone. On the way you find somebody's difficulty, give him a hand. If somebody cannot sit properly or has a problem, you try to remove the problem. If the person cannot stand, give the place. Try to give from your clean heart. If your heart is not clean, it can never give. Now, how do you clean the heart? It's the subject which Felicity wanted me to discuss, is how to clean the heart. There is no broom available for that in the supermarket. There are no fairy liquids or anything to wash it down. But there is a way. Allow your heart to be drenched in your mother's love. Just allow. See how much she loves you. I trust you. People laugh at me sometimes. Some of these saints who are supposed to be very great people, they can't understand how I trust you. They say that, oh, these are all lost traces. These are horrible people. How do you trust them? They are not sannyasis, they are not sadhus, they are nothing. They are ordinary people. For them, your value is nothing. If you go to them, they will make you stand on your head for 3 months. For 3 years they may hang you on a well. I don't know what they will do to test you. But I trusted you the day I saw you. The day you came to me, I trusted you. And I've worked on you from the very first day, knowing what you are, but I trust your spirit, that it would shine. In the same way, trust. We laugh at others. I've seen Sahaja Yogis laugh at others, make fun of them when they come to. Trust them. When you will trust them, you will respect them also. So you have to believe in yourself and enjoy the way gently you are sweeping into the current of your mother's love. Just enjoy that. Like a flower that falls into the current and flows and enjoys all the beauties of that current. In the same way, you should enjoy. When that enjoyment comes into you, you will start trusting. And trust your mother. I try many things to correct you, but trust in one thing, that whatever I try for you or do anything I may do for you, it is just to clean you. That's my job. May sometimes you might feel I'm publicly saying things for you. Maybe your images are being ruined by that, or whatever you may think. That's not the way. Is for your hita, is for the well-being of your spirit. And that is the most difficult job. With all this, trust in your heart. First trust yourself, trust others, other Sahaja Yogis. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Who is your neighbor? He is a Sahaja Yogi. Stand by him. And trust your mother. As I have trusted you, you have to trust me. And it will work out. Open your heart to this trust. You should not worry whether it would be protocolish all right or not, whether it would be absolutely respectable or not. Because heart knows. Whatever your heart will do in its genuine form will be respectable, because there resides your spirit which manifests. That will look after. By outer forms, whatever you try, it's not going to work. It is that trust in your loving heart that is going to. It doesn't matter. You see, today she brought some flowers. There were some supposed to be weeds, according to her. She went to the station, and then she was taking some flowers out. And the station master and his wife were very sweet. And they said, "Oh, go ahead. They are only weeds. You can have them." And they are so fragrant. One of the most fragrant flowers I have ever seen. They are just weeds. They do not conform to any formal flowers, but just few flowers attached to other flowers were most fragrant. Love gives all the sophistication and the fragrance and all the breeding that is required. Not talking of love, but freely loving is the way. It's most enjoyable.
Now we will meditate for a few minutes. Silent meditation. we'll finish up now by raising our Kundalini and putting ourselves into Bandhana.
So thank you, Heather.
Thank you for a beautiful program.
Absolutely. And really, there's not much left to say, as usual. It just occurred to me, though, that in Shri Mataji's talk, she talked about trust.
Yes.
And we often hear about faith. And trust, I guess, if we trust in the divine, I guess we have to ask ourselves, do we feel deep down that the divine is there to instruct us, to catch us out, or is the divine there to love us and to help us? And so that the things that happen in our life that seem to be problematic might not actually be the divine trying to catch us out, but the divine trying to show us, to guide us, to take us higher in our ascent. And if we trust in the divine, in our Divine Mother, then we can trust in each other, because when we put our hand on our heart, we all say the same thing. We all say, I am the Spirit. So in each of us, in all of us, there is that reflection of the divine in our heart.
Absolutely. Beautiful. Very well said, Richard. And that's true. And when we trust in the divine, we trust in ourselves, because we know that we are part and parcel of this living being, this living energy, this living God.
And also when we listen to Heather reading the translation, I guess, from the original Sanskrit, the Tadnishkala, and then we heard that beautiful sung version of the Tadnishkala. It basically, when we peel away all the layers, in fact, to trust, we have to be in thoughtless awareness, because when we start thinking, then there's a lot of distrust that comes from that thinking. We start comparing,
yes, judging,
all of that. So really, in Sahaja Yoga, we start with our self-realization, which raises our Kundalini, puts us into thoughtless awareness. And it's quite easy to be trustful in thoughtless awareness, because in thoughtless awareness we remove the distrust. And so trust is our natural state.
That's right. That's why all children are very trusty and smile and talk to everyone and say what they feel without holding back, you know, and that's the beauty as well. Once we tap into this opening of the heart and we have this true connection of being our true spirit, and we forget, you know, we forgive completely, then we become more childlike. We have more trust in ourselves, more confidence. And yes, and in totalist awareness, we can really know ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. So, Heather,
I can't really find any words to say.
Well, you said some beautiful words at the beginning, and I guess Leah and I are just sort of expressing our own
thoughts,
things and experiences, and yeah, in thoughtless awareness, the words are greatly reduced, but it's nice to find a way to express some of these things which are very difficult to express. And it just occurred to me that in Australia, at least next weekend, the weekend after, we have Mother's Day. And the fact that, you know, Shri Mataji manifested as the Divine Mother, the trust of a child is strongest, I guess, when it comes to their own mother. And it helps us to understand that if trust is so important to our own ascent, then the easiest way for the divine to manifest is as the mother. And so right in the beginning, Heather, you were talking about bhakti and devotion for Shri Mataji, who has given us our self-realization. And it helps us to understand that in her form as the mother, it becomes that bit easier in this chaotic world to experience that trust. So,
absolutely beautiful.
you don't.
Thank you so much, Heather, for a wonderful program. It was really divine, and I believe there's still some music to be played.
But I would like to say a huge thank you to Rita and Karen, because they did everything that we asked for, and it wasn't easy. It was quite difficult, but they managed. They did a great job.
Indeed, yes. We always have a wonderful technical team behind the scenes. Tonight we have Rita and Parth, and often we have Mitya and Sydney and others. But,
and Chris is a great support as well.
That's right. So
you're a wonderful support to me. I tell you, fantastic.
Yeah. So Heather tonight is being ably assisted by Chris and Kamlesh, and it's really helped to make it such a beautiful, seamless, and smooth experience. So I don't know which comes first, the chicken or the egg, the technology or the vibrations. And I think it's always the vibrations which make everything work out. And I'm sure we'd all agree. And also, thanks to all the participants.
Of course, yes. I was just going to say that without the participants, we wouldn't be here. So this is how it all works together. You know, it's the technical teams, the people who put everything together, and it's the presenters having the desire to join us in this collective meditation that builds up this huge crescendo and these beautiful vibrations. And together, we all become one in totalist awareness and feel the love flowing from our heart. And we look forward to join you again on Tuesday and Friday. So thank you to all the participants for enjoying joining and enjoying this meditation with us tonight again.
Thanks, Leah. Thanks again, Heather.
Thank you,
yes,
Heather. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you both.
please stay with us if you are able to, and enjoy some wonderful music, continuing in thoughtless awareness.
Abunda Bashmaya Nekadashamak Tietet Malkota Teviganak ay kanad bashmay af bahara Abunda bashmaya Nekadashamak Tietet malkutak Neiwe Tevigan ay kanad bashmay af bahara Havalan lama dasukanani amunak Ushpawoklan halvain wahatain Aikana dafnan javukan lahaiban Huelat halan Layanes yunak Helapatsan min bishat Mitul ndalaki malkutak Wahahi
Celebrate from your heart. Let all the angels hear what just a symphony of life is revealed. Celebrate from your heart. Let all the angels hear what just a symphony of life is revealed. Take into your heart all the pearls of wisdom. Take into your heart all the courage of the lion-hearted. Katu kakaranga, katu kakaranga, katu kakaranga, koteti matanga, ote kotahitanga. Celebrate from your heart. Let all the angels hear what just a symphony of life is revealed. Celebrate from your heart. Let all the angels hear what just a symphony of life is revealed. Let me stand with valor and strength on this treacherous battlefield. Let me use the powers to defend and uphold the truth. Let me be your weapon of Dharma. Katu kakaranga, katu kakaranga, katu kakaranga, koteti matanga, ote kotahitanga. Celebrate from your heart. Let all the angels hear what just a symphony of life is revealed. Celebrate from your heart.
Tumamina, 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 soul and love.
Tumamina, tumamina, tumamina,
Tumamina, so my love. Tumamina.